there are actually two separate elements to that question. The incentives for innovation are to stay at the forefront of manufacturing, mass production, particularly in the high value added lines that make the BRICS, right, more competitive on the world stage. So we're talking about electronics, we're talking about computer chips, we're talking about computers in general, and not simply the assembly of those things, but rather innovations, right, in all of that. So I think you're seeing the emergence in each of the major BRICS, in China for sure, in India without a doubt, and hopefully in Brazil as well. If you like, research and development rooted in the university system, linked to government funding that is seeking to keep these countries and their industrial and manufacturing sectors at the forefront, not of the old industries, but of the new industries. In that sense, innovation is one of the critical elements in the ballgame here, because otherwise you rapidly fall behind. We're talking innovation that takes place over a 3 to 5 year cycle. And if you fall behind by 5 years, if your educational system and the research and development funds behind it fall behind, then you quickly find that you simply are not competitive with what's going on in India or China or perhaps Brazil. In terms of trade among themselves, this has to do with the organization of the supply chains, of the production chains. And I mean, there's a clear example. Japan increasingly produces the chips and then outsources the high electronics to manufacturing in China. That's an example of the kinds of divisions of labor in the global system that we're beginning to see among the BRICS themselves. I think Brazil is poised in many senses to take advantage, if you like, of cheaper labor forces in neighboring countries here in South America. Clearly, that's what's been happening in Southeast Asia for a long time. The linkage between Japan and China, again, is quite relevant there. So what you see is specialization, greater division of labor to produce greater efficiency, and that's taking place not just among or between the developed countries and the developing ones, but among the BRICS as they emerge as well.